feel good about legally owning this tattoo parlor, expanding my real estate, and becoming a respectable citizen.
My shizzle's hella fizzle, yo.
Okay.
I'm a gang member too.
Good.
See?
Hey, how's the Decker plan coming along?
You can't rush these things. Running in and shooting won't work on that Miller and the Deckers.
Doesn't have to be perfect, just something to get started with.
Well, the plan's almost complete, so I'll wait for that.
Kinsey...
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What? What's not good?
Come to Smiling Jack's.
Kinsey, what's going on?
I'll call Shaundi. We'll need her. See ya.
So we need to get the Smiling Jacks.
What could we possibly need Shaundi for?
And we need Shaundi. So we don't have to go pick up Shaundi. We just gotta go to Smiling Jacks.
She just knows. She knows that she has to be there.
Yeah, well, you heard Kinsey. She said she's gonna call her.
We don't know that.
She said that.
We're
You
gonna
do
just
know.
trust her?
Yeah, we're gonna trust that she's going to do what she said she's going to do. Mainly because she's a video game character.
Again.
Yeah, well, that's the only way to get out of your car. I don't want to go
into the
7,000
hospital.
feet on a motorcycle or any slow vehicle like that, a land unit, you might say. So instead, I'm going to go there in style. I'm apparently going to go to my weapons cache for some reason. I don't
equip?
know. I guess I was equipping something. I don't know.
Have a nice loadout?
I guess.
Ready to kill people with
I
it?
gotta choose my perks.
So when you jump out of the helicopter, you have guns to shoot them with?
I guess that makes sense. But yes, I've got my helicopter now, so I don't have to drive all the way over there. You realize how long of a drive that would be, Zach? We'd be talking over this video for like an hour.
We would probably have to delve into Katy Perry and Lady Gaga.
We'd have to talk about Max Martin, the guy who wrote all the songs for those people.
He makes hits.
He does.
It's a fact, and we're going
True.
to talk about him any...
Oh.
I did have sort of a realization, because watching you play this, just like straight story and maybe doing a few side activities
Yes.
here and there, it seems like a very story-driven game. But on the one hand,
Well, I'm
you can just do
focusing-
complete
I'm-
open
yeah,
world. Like, you could
exactly.
be driving around just causing mayhem if you wanted to.
Exactly. I'm focusing heavily on the
Yeah.
story for this walkthrough, but that's exactly right. You can go around in the city and do whatever you want. Kill people with cars, dildos, guns. However you want to kill people, you can go around streaking, butt naked. You can.
But of
go
course,
do side
again, you can't
missions.
destroy buildings. There's no Frostbite Engine 2. Take
That's
that,
true.
EA. I'm plugging
That's
you.
true. EA,
They didn't pay me, though.
pay me now, EA.
What's up?
You need to see this.
Fortunately, this exclusive footage has come to light, and with us live, the man responsible, Eddie Kilbane Pryor. Thanks for being here, Eddie.
My pleasure, Jane. And please, call me Kilbane.
Very well. Kilbane, there are some who claim you're a criminal.
No, no. Jane, my dear, please. The saints are criminals. Call me eccentric, but I'm just an entertainer slash businessman slash philanthropist slash...
We get it.
Where are they?
No idea. They're broadcasting from an undisclosed location.
Well, fucking disclose it.
I might be able to triangulate where they're shooting if you go to the broadcast towers and...
We're on it.
Question for you, Raymond.
I might have an answer for this question.
Why would anyone trust someone that looks like that on television?
He's wearing a mask,
Clearly, he's trustworthy, and he's not a bad person. He's like Batman.
favor to get a helicopter.
right?
Use it.
So now this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a little
He
wonton there.
lifted a helicopter
They
up.
want me to go to a helicopter.
That asshole's gonna
The fact that I'm in this helicopter
Wouldn't be the
doesn't
first time.
count.
Oh, you have to go to a different
I
one
gotta
to
go
kind
to
of
a specific,
activate.
a specific helicopter. You know?
Why?
Cause that's what the game says. If you argue with the game, then the game says no, bad. Bad Zach is a bad man.
The game recognizes who you are and then kills you and your family.
It's like Microsoft.
Yeah, just like Microsoft.
Isn't that what Microsoft is known for?
Well, you don't
Killing
think Kilbane is
gamers
noble?
and their families?
think.
I don't think so.
No?
No, that's
Okay.
Sony.
Oh, got it. That's I was getting the two confused. Silly me.
Kevin Butler hunts you down.
Instruction
Oh
time,
my,
Kinsey.
is that his real job?
I would consider it an honor if Kevin Butler showed up and killed my family. Hopefully it appears on a commercial.
Well, that's the new advertising campaign for Sony.
Kevin Butler
Comes in
murdering
and kills your
people.
family.
How long does that last?
Long live play. Oh god. So, I don't know if you know what's going on. Have you figured out what's going on in this mission? I always explain these missions.
We
I
are
wanna
we
know-
are going to the broadcast area to triangulate the signal.
Very good.
Figure out where they're broadcasting from.
You can follow the story.
Yeah.
Good job. It makes me kind of feel stupid for.
To kill the guy that
Explain.
you
Didn't say
thought
anything
was
about
Hulk
Decker's
Hogan,
being
but
up here.
isn't.
He's not Hulk Hogan. He's just Killbane. He doesn't have a voice actor.
That's the actor's
Just
name.
give him a heads up
His
next time,
name is
Lindsay.
Killbane. So there's people. This game is just so
Is there
violent.
any place in the
People
city
waiting
I
for
want
you
to
to
talk
kill.
about this
Place
actual
some
function there,
device?
the tapping X to cool down your weapon. You don't have a
I think she wants
reload
to hear
in
the
this weapon.
details of
You
your
just have
sex
a,
life,
it
Shawty.
overheats.
Okay.
Basically,
No,
it's like the
I bet we
plasma
can make some
rifles
good
and
money
Halo
off of
or
it.
whatever. You shoot too much with it, it's gonna overheat. You gotta let it cool down. If you let it go all the way to overheating, you have to tap
Tell me
X
how to hook
rapidly
this thing
before you
up.
can fire another shot with it. You get it cooled down all the way.
Alternatively, you could just punch a guy in the face.
I could.
Yeah.
That's true. Like, kind of like
Or
that, only
in the
you know,
neck.
he's got a sword. I want the sword, but I'm not gonna focus on the sword.
Just
So you can
kick him in the
basically just
nuts.
go to the broadcast tower, handle your business, and Shawnee's gonna shoot these guys for you. You don't really gotta mess with them. You could probably, it's probably a good idea to shoot a couple of them, like I was doing. And then of course you gotta wait for Shawnee to get in. And then of course sometimes she's in and you don't realize it because you didn't see her get in. There she is. She's
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
there. Did you see her walk into
I
the
did not.
helicopter?
No.
Exactly.
Did you ever play the game Prototype? This is a quick aside.
Yes, I did play the
Was
game
there a
Prototype.
body surfing ability in that?
Yes.
Because it was all bloody, and when you body surfed on that, it reminded me
You
of
reminded
that.
you of Prototype? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Prototype was a fun game.
I liked body surfing on people and having them just be gone.
I hope that they fix what was wrong with Prototype 2.
Yeah.
That's what I hope. But anyway, Saints Row,
They're gonna make it just like Saints Row.
that would be, I'd play that. I would. I think that these two are kind of comparable, Prototype and Saints Row. Yes, exactly.
So you didn't really want to stop by that billboard and just like fly the helicopter next to it for a little, try to destroy it,
No,
censor it?
no, I'm not gonna censor that. I say no censorship.
What about the children who
At
live in
all.
this city?
There aren't any. Have you seen?
They've
the-
all
What do
been
you call
killed.
these gadgets,
They've all been
Kinsey?
murdered by the
Or
gangs.
steal 'em?
It's safer you don't know.
Safer? What do you mean safer?
Well, it probably means that it's safer if you don't know. Look, they work, that's all that matters.
Play the whole thing off as some phony publicity stunt?
Blew up a landmark. I don't think it's that easy.
Then what do we have a PR department for?
Covering up the small shits.
Is anything we do small? Ever?
Zach, you
Here's a
handle
solution. Murder the fucking press.
PR. Murder the
Done.
Wow. Sometimes we're the press though, Zach.
Well,
We go to like gaming conventions. We have our media badges. That means we're the press.
yeah, but we just piss everyone off, so no one cares.
Oh, okay. Look, Zach, another person to kill.
Another Tron guy.
He got his head slammed into some concrete. I know he gets up
be
after
fine.
that.
He'll be
He gets
fine,
up
yeah.
after
Take
that.
off.
Look, he's up. He's trying to shoot. Well, now he's dead.
Couldn't you take your head hitting the concrete?
I don't believe if somebody DDT'd my head into concrete that I'd be able to walk.
What if that person was
I
a
thought you
woman?
just said van.
Broadcasting
Then maybe.
So what?
Depending on how many
Well,
muscles she has.
Exactly. I think the normal amount of muscles for women is like 3.
I don't
So
see
if
that
she has
button on the
greater or less
dashboard.
than
She'd have to have at least 6 muscles.
at least 6 muscles in her entire body,
Yeah.
and then you'll be dead.
Yeah. But if she only has 3 like most women do, then...
Where are there 3 muscles located? Okay, I know where one is. The heart is also a muscle, so that's 2.
Yep.
Where's the other one?
I can't tell you that. That's top secret information. Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. He's classified.
So now here's, again, one of these moments where I'm just waiting for Shandi. People are shooting at me, but Shandi's taking her time. She's just like, hey,
But she's also getting shot at.
I don't
Keep that
care.
in mind. Keep that in mind.
Look
She's
at her.
afraid.
She's no,
She
now
teleported.
in. Yeah,
She's-
that's fine. I don't care how she gets in here. I just want her to teach me how to teleport.
Skyway, it's just like Minnesota.
It's just, I think Skyways are in more cities than just Minnesota. I believe so.
Such as this city.
This isn't a real city. I'm talking about real cities.
Great.
Liberty
They're
City.
running.
Liberty City, San Andreas.
So
Now we've got to get close to this van, scan it with our green scanner.
The van is some
person
there's
in there
a
is
prostitute
drunk.
in the back.
I don't know how to drive. And once we've scanned this van, we'll know exactly where Killbane is. And we can go murder him and be done.
Closer or the
The
Signal
van's
was
on the
lost.
run because he knows you're on to them.
Well, yeah, duh. I mean, there's a helicopter hovering 20 feet from you, shining green radiation at your face.
You could just assume it's another press.
Is this just more press?
Yeah.
We're just trying to keep tabs on you.
It's IGN.
We need some B-roll footage from the press copter.
Give us B-roll footage. Give us B-roll.
Yeah. All right, Zach. You're gonna be okay. All right.
No.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
We're just gonna follow this guy. That's it. And then once we followed him long enough, you're gonna go, hey, know where he is.
He gets to live, unlike most people in this
He's
game.
in an abandoned office building.
Oh,
Let me
God.
send you the location.
You're not
That should
making
give
it
us
there.
just enough time.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, patching your cell through.
Looks like we have a caller. You're on the air with Kilbane. What's your question?
Listen up, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. Do you have a question for me?
I'm gonna find you and put a bullet in that inflated fucking head of yours.
Perhaps this has gone just a bit too far.
I'm not sure that's a question either. It sounds more like a threat.
It's a promise.
Okay, we need to...
Ooh, someone talked to a washed-up wrestler, and now they think they can cut a promo.
You know, Eddie,
No one calls me that!
I'm gonna fucking murder you, your family, your dog.
And that's all the time we have. Thank you for your time, Kilbane. This has
They're gonna
been...
murder
This
the
looks like
dog.
a
Not the
place.
dog.
They're gonna
Okay,
murder the
let's
dog. The
quietly
dog. The
sneak
dog
in.
could have made its choice and said, "I don't want to be
Or
part of
run
this
in,
family,"
gun
but it
blazing, either works for
chose.
me.
It said, "I'm gonna go with the dude in the weird green mask." Okay. Any dog like that needs to die.
I enjoyed that as you're having this conversation, there's one rocket that comes flying towards your helicopter.
Yeah, just ignore
like,
it.
Whatever.
Whatever. Exactly.
I'm
See,
talking
the guy with
here.
the rocket launcher just got kicked in the balls.
He's done.
He cannot reproduce anymore. I don't know what happened there. I missed.
He fainted. Oh, God.
That's just this game being wonderful. I can DDT a person through the wall. See that? Laser gun. Good. This is a
You see
shotgun.
Kilbane anywhere?
Zach.
Let that reporter
I
know.
don't know if
It's
you know.
effective at close range.
These
Seems to
women
be a couple people in the way.
they can be a pain.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
fast. They're using
Just like
cryotechnic devices. Do we use cryotechnic devices? Do we? Are you Sub-Zero? Maybe. Dewey could be Sub-Zero. I should warn Bruce Wayne.
Dewey hates it every time we bring him into the commentary.
Yeah, I know he does, but it's fun. You can't not ignore. You can't ignore Dewey.
He's always around.
Exactly. Now the weird thing is that Kilbane is being protected by these Tron people.
Always
Yeah,
feels good to
what are
kick
these guys?
ass.
The Deckers. But he's a luchador. Why are the Deckers? Like, why doesn't he have his own luchador people? I know that they're all part of the Morning Star. They're all the same group. But like, why not use the luchadors?
Who wants a fucking gang full of luchadors running around?
Kilbane apparently.
No.
Use my rocket launcher. So whatever. So as the health here, Zach, is low. So I'm using cover. It's like Gears of War, or some other cover-based shooter.
You should tweet Cliff Blazinski saying they copied your game.
They ripped off Gears of War, Cliff. Sue THQ.
Demand it.
There's more people. These guys keep on coming. It's redunculous.
They do not understand that you just mowed down an entire
No.
group of them.
They're dumb, I think is what it is. I mean, they're gangs. They think being in a gang is going to help them in life. So they're obviously not too bright as
Well,
human
it
beings.
does. It's like a sorority or a fraternity.
No, those are stupid too. Alright? I don't care who you are. I just kick that man in the balls. That's what happens.
Sure beats
And I
Dan.
join
shot
a
him-
gang?
Shot him in the ass with a shotgun at point blank range.
If someone joins a gang, you will find them and kick them in the balls virtually.
That's right. What I do. Let's go talk to Jane Valderrama. Okay? We're gonna see what she's got to say. I might beat her with this thing.
On camera.
You look good.
Well, I always do. Now, where'd Kilbane go?
He mentioned heading north. You're not after me about the interview, are you?
Time to get back in the air and catch that asshole.
Let's put a bullet in that son of a bitch.
Jane Valderrama does not move her lips. She's an expert ventriloquist.
Could you have beat her down with a...
I don't know. I like Jane Valderrama. I've had my experiences with her in Saints Row 2.
So,
And so
you just want to
I
let
just-
her be.
I like her as a character. And so, yeah, I'm not going to mess with her. These guys are trying to mess with me. They got another rocket launcher,
Let me get
apparently. They
close
didn't learn
enough.
their lesson
Just
yet.
keep it steady so I get a shot.
No problem.
So, We're gonna go murder Killbane now. Okay?
Are we actually gonna murder him?
This is gonna be it.
That's the
Killbane.
plan.
We've got a rocket launcher. He's got a limo. What?
What's he gonna do with that shit?
Exactly.
Unless he has rocket launchers coming from his limo.
That's redonkulous. How would that ever be a thing ever?
That's what's gonna happen, isn't it?
No. I promise you that's not what's gonna happen. Alright, there he is. Let's get him.
Gotcha. Damn it! What did you do? What did I do? I don't fucking know! Learn to fucking fly! You alright?
I had him.
I know. It's not your fault. Something weird happened. Ah, shit.
Hacksaws.
Nerds.
Obviously some cyberpunk kids hacked the helicopter and took him down. Just another reason to take out the internet. Because they're gonna start bringing down helicopters.
Helicopters.
Murdering people.
Yep.
So, we got a new vehicle though. See you next time.